YouTube in the house.
YouTube, we love you.
How's it going, YouTube? Oh, by the way, Molly, this is the part where we just talk to YouTube because we're not live yet, but this part's gonna be on YouTube, so you can.
And we like YouTube better.
Yeah.
YouTube is better.
Yeah.
YouTube is nice.
So you can just talk about how great YouTube is, all the features, you know.
But what about the RedTube?
Recommended.
RedTube. That's not what you meant to say.
Is that what? Didn't YouTube you do a RedTube?
No, that's a different thing. That's a different website.
Are you sure? Because I keep getting ads for RedTube.
You might want to clear your cookies.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna do a special stream here with our guest, Molly. Say hi.
Oh, hello.
Okay, but we're gonna do the actual intro. So let's just start streaming, and then we got a nice song lined up. You guys won't hear it, but you know, if you hear me,
La La Land.
You know, that's how you know that I'm listening to the song. So, and I'll let you know when it's stopped. Here we go. What up in the house? Listen to the song still. Wow, this video is weird as hell.
That's the one from La La Land, the sad song.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Boom.
Hello.
Who's that?
We have a special guest. For you guys today.
In the house. There's somebody in here?
We just bring in strangers. We found her on the street. Asked her to come in.
Yeah, that's what we said we were gonna do, but we didn't do that. We actually found somebody really cool that we knew, and my dad doesn't like that my dog is upstairs. Anyways, how's it going, Molly?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm okay. Could be better.
Well, Molly, why don't you introduce yourself to the masses, so we know a little bit about yourself.
I'm Molly, and I am an illustrator.
That's it. That's all you need to know.
That's it.
What else do you want? Yeah. So Molly also. What?
I just want to know what kind of illustrator you are, Molly, because you can't just throw out illustrator. I mean.
You mean you can though. That's what I do.
Yeah. Well,
hopefully better than this drawing I'm working on. It's a little face.
No, I like that. I like the little face.
Good. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
The squiggle mouth is nice.
It's a work in progress, you know. It's a new character I'm working on.
So you don't, you don't identify yourself with comic book illustrator, kind of does a lot of concept art illustration.
I mean, I like concept art and comic book illustration. I'm working on a comic book, but I also like doing, I guess, bigger, grander illustrations as well.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
It doesn't. What do you mean bigger, grander?
I don't know how else to explain it. I like to do illustrations with gold ink and black and white coloring, and that's about it.
So fancy illustrations.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I mean, that is pretty classy. I'm a big fan of gold too. Gold makes everything seem more valuable.
You use gold ink too?
More important. I mean, not gold ink, but I've used gold stuff.
Like what? I've never seen you use gold anything. Oh no, your horses were gold.
Yeah, spray paint stuff gold.
Gold spray paint. Yeah.
Gold in Photoshop, digital gold.
Just digital gold everywhere.
Yeah, but Molly, what you use markers and stuff, right? How do you get that gold in your traditional illustrations?
I use copper plate gold for calligraphy ink. Oh. You can get it at Hobby Lobby, but it's pretty nice, but I'm still looking for a more vibrant, reflective gold ink. But that stuff's pretty nice.
Sounds expensive.
It's good stuff.
Sounds pricey.
I think it was. Well, you can't go through it if you're not using it too often. I've had this same bottle for maybe 2 years.
Whoa.
3 years.
All right.
But if you but you can use other metallic paints to use as a base layer, and then use the expensive stuff on top of that.
Okay.
So
Word up.
Ration it a little.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Well, are you going to use some of that? You said you're working on a comic. Are you going to be using that for your comics, some of this gold ink, or?
No, that's just more for personal work. The gold ink might be a little too gaudy for the comics.
It'd be pretty though. It'd be pretty as hell.
Yeah, I'd read a comic in pure gold. Sweet.
Just
I don't
golden
know if I'm-
slabs.
There's no actual images. It's just pure gold pages with
Oh, I love this comic. It's so good. It's so awesome.
with text bubbles. There are text bubbles though.
It's pure gold.
Well, pure gold. What stage of the comic are you on, Molly? Like, are you in the concept stage of it? Like, where are you on it? Because I love talking to other comic creators. Like, it's
Yeah. I'm in the concept stage, but I'm still like I'm getting along with it. The goal is to finish it by the end of this year at least, and hopefully send it to Image maybe.
Okay.
But like I've done enough because it's based off of. For a while, I was running a D&D campaign with my friends.
nice.
But I was the DM, so I did all the writing in the campaign for it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's based off of that. So it's like I've got things done, but it's a matter of like focusing in on a certain character group and
Okay.
everything.
So it's going to be fantasy based.
No, it's actually like a sci-fi kind of fantasy
Ooh,
ish. Yeah.
sci-fi D&D.
Yeah. So like
What is
I wrote
this?
I wrote like I found the fantasy D&Ds were kind of boring after a while because they're all kind of the same. So I ended up creating my own races and characters and worlds for us to explore. And then that
Holy
way
shit.
I got to explore it as my friends explored it as well, and made me like think of new ways to treat the like settings
Okay.
as they like explored it themselves.
So you really created like your own sort of thing then. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it was fun.
So
That's a great way to go about it too, is to sort of, you have this D&D campaign and then all of a sudden it just becomes sort of your work. I love that.
Yeah. And they kind of wrote it for me because I got to like see how they interacted with people and
Oh, so you
like-
cheated. You're cheating.
yeah, just a little bit.
that's pretty
It
smart.
made
That's
it
a good way
easier
to
for
do it.
me.
Yeah, because I mean, that's a good way to get people to help you write without them knowing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just put people in a room and just
Well-
jot down their conversations. Yeah, I like it.
Well, work smarter, not harder. So
There you go.
Boom. So wait, earlier you said you were thinking about sending it. Did you say send it to Image? Is that like a comic studio thing? What is that?
Do you not
Yeah,
know this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Connor.
Anything. I don't know anything about
Connor.
comics. You guys got to explain this to me. I don't know anything.
Oh my god.
What is it? What's
Yeah.
Image?
Image is it's a publishing company for comic books, but you as an artist and writer are allowed to send your ideas to them, and then they decide whether they pick them up or not. So if
Okay.
you've heard of Saga,
Yeah,
that's an Image comic.
Mhm.
And Black Science is also one if you've heard of that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't Walking Dead start off as Image? Or am I wrong about that?
I'm not sure. I don't. Maybe.
I could have sworn I remember seeing the little eye in the top of it. But yeah, Image is awesome. They got some great work.
Yeah.
So that's your goal.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It is Image. It is Image. Yes. All right. Good.
Okay.
I'm not crazy. And that's kind of goes about what we've talked about on the show before, is sort of setting goals for yourself as an artist, because a lot of times you get bogged down with so many ideas and you're just jotting down. But if you have like a clear goal in mind, it's like, I'm gonna make this comic by the end of the year. That's fucking great.
Yeah. So we'll see if it actually goes through, but
It's worth a shot. I mean, go
Yeah,
for it. I say
exactly.
Go for it.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
all-
you went to UNC as well. You're part of our little UNC club here.
Mhm.
What's one of the things I like to ask people from UNC is, what did you think of it? What was your experience like there? Because we've had a few classes.
I mean, I had a good experience overall.
Would you do it again?
I don't know. I think there are aspects of it that were really nice, but I wish that it seemed like there wasn't as much focus in the illustration department, like we were taught all these different, but there wasn't like, I could do a concentration in illustration, but I couldn't do it in like comic books, or like there wasn't the focus I needed to like learn more about the industry, I guess,
Right.
instead of just an overall general education of art.
Yeah.
But that's been nice too, because conceptual thinking and stuff like that.
You can pull from different areas.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, do you think? I mean, are you interested in going to grad school at all? Do you think that would give you more of the focus that you're looking for, or are you just gonna just try it on your own for a while?
Yeah, just try it on my own for a while because not having homework's nice.
Oh my God, that's like the one thing, man. It's like you come home from work and you just can work on your own work instead of just fucking, conceptual little pieces here and there for Wallace and whatnot.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah. So the freelance life. That's what you're going for.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. That's what I'm going for. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
That's what we all go for, is that sweet freelance money.
Yeah. That's where all the
Do
cash
you do any of that, Molly?
No, I haven't really done any of that. I'd like to, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Connor, are you drawing a Ninja Turtle?
Could be. I'm not sure yet. Molly was talking about sci-fi, so maybe some kind of gross alien. I don't know. We'll see.
Like a Ninja Turtle alien, maybe?
Yeah, I could make it like a turtle man.
Yeah, do that.
I don't know how to do that, but we'll see.
Well, Molly, you were talking earlier. You just got a internship, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
Boom, internship at the Mint.
I don't think, Connor, you've never had an internship, have you?
No, I'm a piece of shit. I've never done anything. I'm lazy.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I am.
How did,
like,
how
what
did
do
you get the internship? Did you have to like apply to it and go through the school and everything?
No, I could just apply on the Mint Museum. So that's just what I did. Is I submitted an application with a cover letter and a resume, and then they phone interviewed me, and I got it. So
that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
They just did a phone interview?
Yeah. Well, they just called me up and we just talked for maybe 10 minutes, and then
come on down.
And then then I just had to. It was kind of weird. They were just like, you start the 17th, and then I didn't hear anything from them until I emailed them the start of the year and was like, so am I still starting? I haven't heard anything in a couple weeks. It's been a month. Like, is this still happening?
Yeah.
So, and then I showed up that day, and the museum is closed at the time I was supposed to be there.
Right.
But apparently the offices are still open, so that was weird.
Okay. Did they email you back when you sent that?
Yeah, eventually. Okay. Yeah.
Eventually.
Like, yep.
I was just imagining you show up and like, oh yeah, yep, okay, just hang these up.
Come on in, everything's good.
It's like, yeah, we remembered. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I mean, a lot of companies and people can be like that, it's like they just won't get back to you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, or at least in the same rate that you'd expect them to. It's like, so is this still happening? Or... I definitely had that happen to me.
Should I still show up?
Yeah.
Like, that happens like a lot more than I thought, Like growing up, you'd be like, oh yeah, this company will definitely get back to me, and it sucks, man, because it's so heartbreaking when they don't. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, things are gonna be great, we want your work, and then all of a sudden you just don't hear back. It's just
oh really? They say all that and then they don't hear back. Normally it's like I email them and just hear nothing, but they're like, oh,
nah, man,
we love it, you're in, and then like nothing.
Yeah, it sucks. It's such a tease.
Is that for like shows and stuff?
No, just work. Like, I'll be like, I do this kind of work. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, we love it. Come on in. And then nothing.
Oh, well. Yeah. So, Molly, have you been sending out your work to like little small companies and stuff, trying to get some freelance work?
Oh no, I haven't done any of that. No.
Why not, Molly? Why haven't you done that?
Yeah. It's a process.
I forgot.
Yeah, and just like getting a portfolio that you feel like good about is hard to do. Like I'm not even there yet.
I think that was something I felt about UNCC, is that I look back at my portfolio and I'm not happy with it at all.
Yeah, I know
like
that
that's a huge feeling that I have. Like,
yeah.
I feel like they didn't really like. That's my main criticism, actually, is they didn't really go over that as in depth. It's like a quick little brief thing in your senior year, and when really we should have been preparing for that for a lot longer, I think.
But it's like the most important part.
I know.
Being an artist.
Like, it should be every single semester. There should be a portfolio review.
Every single day, man.
Every single day.
Portfolio review.
I mean, that's a little extreme. Like, you have to have some time to get a new piece done.
We gotta be the best.
It's like,
we gotta be the best.
A whole entire new 10-piece portfolio, fully rendered illustrations every
Do
single
it.
day. Don't you fucking
Holy
come in with that.
No.
With empty hands. I'll send you out of this school.
Get out of here. Get out of
Tail
here.
between your legs. Yeah, I know.
I'm so stressed just hearing that.
Yeah,
No.
I like UC Charlotte for being pretty lax and chill about a lot of things, but yeah, I mean, it would have been cool to have a little bit of a push in that department because it's like, yeah, they didn't really care. It was just like, as long as you got the assignments done, it's like, yeah, but what if, like, I want to send this to somebody? It's like, don't do that.
This is awful. This is
Like,
awful
you thought you were
portfolio.
going to get a job at these? I mean, maybe if you, like, spend a lot of time on them. I don't know. I mean, I still have some of my pieces from school in my portfolio, sort of, but I don't know. I don't like them that much.
I think that was a huge thing me and Aaron did in the illustration department, is that they always talk to the professor like, I want to do this instead of what you told us to do, but I'll like find a way to fit it into the project because this is going to be a portfolio piece. And
Yeah.
Seriously?
I don't want to have to.
And like,
I think so.
Jamie
Yeah.
and the teachers would let you do that. And work with you and
Yeah.
stuff.
You just have to leverage with them, I guess.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it because you don't want to like waste your time on something you know is not going to be valuable to you in any way at all.
See, I do that all the time. Like, I did a whole bunch of, like, I'm not a 3D artist at all, but I put a lot of my effort into 3D pieces, you know? Like, it was just, I don't know, I feel like it would, a skill set I might use one day. I love this guy, by the way, Connor. I'm like enthralled with you drawing his eyes.
Thank you.
Looks like a drow, like some sort of space drow, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking D&D in space, you know?
Yeah, space drow, do it.
Yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get there.
Sweet.
Wait, what were we talking about? I almost forgot.
We're talking about how UNC was sort of lax with their portfolio and just how good it is to have like a solid portfolio of about 10 pieces.
Yeah, it's really important.
Yeah.
It's tough though, because when you're on your own, you don't really have that push to finish anything if you're not feeling it.
Yeah.
So you just be like, well, you can spend 10 hours on something and you're so close to like finishing it, but you're just like, this sucks. I don't like it anymore. And then
It's
you just
done.
completely throw it out. Where like, I don't know, it's really important to like finish stuff that you start, which is like my most difficult thing because I abandon everything. It's like,
Well, when I was, drawing a lot more, like for me, finishing a piece was just sort of like money in the bank because I would throw it up on like Etsy or whatever. And so I was sort of my encouragement to finish something. I was like, I can make money with this. I'm going to finish it up.
Yeah. I mean, I've never made money off Etsy or anything like that, so I don't know.
Do it. Do it.
But that's like fan art, right? So,
Yeah, dude.
You can do more than fan art. There's like people who are looking for maybe like original pieces sometimes.
You can do more, but it's so easy just to
Yeah,
sell
just
out.
do
It's like,
fan
just
art.
sell out, draw Captain America every day.
Fucking so much money. Like people just, it's crazy. And that's sort of how you to tell like if your work is heading in the right direction, because the stuff that was good would just sell right away, and the stuff that was not so good, I'd go back and revisit it.
Yeah.
And that became my beer money right there. Just fucking
Just one beer a month.
nude Batman. We gotta draw. We got it.
Nude Batman.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I guess that's it's an important question. It's like, where do you draw the line on like
Draw the line.
commissions? Someone's like, draw me a line. You're like, I won't.
Not yet.
Not yet. I've drawn the line too many times. No, but
What do you mean about seriously
like a
about
lot of
drawing the
times
line?
I'll just say no to people. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's
Why
better.
do you not like money? Like what is?
No, a lot of times it's not worth it. Like a lot of times it's like, I'll pay you $20 to do this thing that would take you like a month. It's like,
Oh yeah.
or it's like, can you do my tattoo? It's like, no. Not a lot of people ask me that, but when it does happen, it's hard to say.
No.
It's hard to say yes. It's easy to say no, at least for me. I mean, saying no is like the best part. It's like, no.
Well, my illustration style is so loose that I was able to finish stuff pretty quickly, and even stuff that took like 8 hours to do, we'll say.
Yeah, you do have like, a quicker thing, so.
Yeah, and I would sell that piece over and over and over again, so eventually I get money back on it.
Yeah.
I love this dude. What is his name, Connor? Do you have a name for
That's a
him?
good way to do it. Ceruleus Maximum.
It's really Maxima. Okay, all
I
right.
don't know what that means, but that's his name. I feel like I have to make him look more like an alien.
Or like I don't know.
He's not looking very alien-like. Now he's just
Well,
looking like an Asian stereotype. I don't know what I'm doing.
I like it. Molly, I mean, you talked about D&D as sort of like your inspiration for your comic, but where else do you pull inspiration from for your other pieces?
Or like what comic artist do you look at for that kind of stuff? If there's any specific ones.
I really like Mike Mignola, but Hellboy,
Yeah.
Hellboy in general is a huge inspiration for me. But I like looking at old, for like the gold ink and stuff, looking at really old paintings.
Yeah.
And because I don't like the magician piece I did for my senior show, which is like really like graphite powder and charcoal and just very like dark and spooky. I like drawing that kind of stuff. So
Is that one online? I can pull it up if it is.
It should be. I think it might be somewhere.
If you want me to pull up anything, just send it on over. I was looking for stuff. I couldn't find a lot on Facebook, but maybe I just wasn't looking in the right places.
Yeah, I spent an entire, I guess, about a month trying to draw like Magnolia, like just looking at the way he makes his heads.
Yeah.
It's just so amazing. Like, oh my god.
I mean, I like the stylized heads and the characters and everything, but like when I see him do like a watercolor of like a city scene or something, or like architecture, that stuff. I think he's really good at that.
The contrast in his work is really, and the compositions as well. Like just they're like the nice, perfect.
Yeah, a lot of comic book artists are like super good at making compositions, just because that's like the whole job, pretty much. Little tiny compositions over and over again, so they get pretty good at it. So, yeah, it'd be. I mean, I definitely would be interested in making a comic for that, just for that alone, like, because it's such a good exercise in like making compositions and designing characters, just all that stuff. So it's just tough. It's like a commitment, you know. You got to put a lot of time into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, if that's what you love, man, you know, that's what you do. Like,
Yeah.
To me, it was so fucking annoying to just draw the same thing over and over and over again. You know, like I just like this guy right here. Like I would hate to draw your little space drow like 50 times.
Yeah, 50 times. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Nobody wants to do that. Not even one time. One time's already too many.
I can't handle this right now.
Yeah.
But what else, Maya? I mean, you go to the comics, but like if you're like, you know, me and Connor talk a lot about just feeling sort of down. It's like, oh man, where are we gonna get some inspiration? What are we gonna do? Like, what's your go-to source? Any Vicio games? Do you pull up the Vicio games for some inspiration?
I know Hamilton does.
Yeah, all the time.
Playing Civ.
I mean, they're not like directly inspirational, but I just got the Dragon Age like lore books, the huge thick tomes. So I've been reading through those and like looking at all the concept art and stuff. So that's been really fun.
Yeah. There's some good art. Matt Rhodes, shout out to my boy. He's not my boy. He's like a sweet artist though. He's really good. He's like the head concept artist for BioWare, but his stuff's dope. He's got a sick style. It's like really.
Is that what you showed me that one time in illustration class, Connor? Like the cards or something? Was that
Yeah,
it?
the tarot cards. He didn't really. I mean, he did some of those. That was like the whole art team. He's more like the kind of more stylized. Like it's almost like Disney meets like badass concept art. He does really like expressive, kind of like cartoony characters, but like he's super good at anatomy and stuff. Yeah. And what else was I gonna say about that? Oh yeah, he did a comic I really like, Molly. You should check it out. It's like a really short comic, but it's really cool.
Do you know what it's called?
Yeah, it's called My Hero. So if you type in Matt Rhodes, let's see, Matt Rhodes, My Hero, should come up. We can post it in the chat if anyone wants to, you know, check out a cool little thing. Let's see if this is it. Yeah, so you can just read it on this page. This is like some comic website. shared it, so I'll just post it in the chat. Check it out if you're interested in like a cool comic, cool artist.
Cool.
Chat. Uh-oh, I gotta sign in. What? I've already signed in, dude.
Oh God.
Twitch
I
is
fucking
trying
like
to log me out.
I want to see more of this guy Connor. Like I want to see his ship that he flies and
Oh, this
his
little
sidekick because he's gotta have a sidekick, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like this drawing, so I'm just gonna like do some lines
What?
over it. I'm gonna do some lines.
No.
Over it. Do some lines. Just gonna do some lines, okay? Okay.
It's awful. Are you like this, Molly? Do you plan or do you just go like Connor and just fucking go into it, not knowing what the fuck you're gonna do?
Oh no, I
Like-
plan.
Yeah.
You actually do rough sketches and figure out what you're gonna do and how you're gonna do it.
I do that stuff
Almost-
too. I just
yeah.
don't do it on the stream.
Almost meticulously. Like I plan so much that it gets to the point where I'm just like, well, I'm done. You know, I did it all. It's right here on this page. So
Well, that's good. I mean, that's definitely what you want to do. You know, if you can plan it all out and just execute perfectly, that's what we all dream to be able to do.
Mhm.
I mean, a lot of times for me, it's like I plan it out and I'm like, oh yeah, such a good idea in my head, and then I start drawing. I'm like, oh no.
I've never seen you once plan out anything, Connor. Not once.
Look,
Ever.
I planned out how I'm gonna do these lines right now, and then I'm doing a new layer.
All right.
Alright.
We'll see where this goes.
I
What, Mom?
used to not plan, but then I started doing like studies, and
Yeah.
that's kind of helping a bit. And I also got some more like research, like almost like textbooks of painting and things. So I've been looking
Nice.
at those a lot and just really like making sure I know what I'm going to do before I have to go in and sit down and mess it up. So,
What books are you reading? Textbooks and
if you know James Gurney, it's a really good color and light book,
stuff? Yeah, I got
as
that
well
one.
as yeah, and I also got the imaginative realism one.
I don't have that.
Yeah,
Check it
it's
out.
really nice.
There's one I really want
It's
to
almost
called Framed Ink. It's like about.
Oh, I have
comic-
that.
Oh, you do? Dang.
Yeah.
Let me borrow it.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's. I've looked at like PDFs of it. That one's pretty good. Just for like
Yeah, it's-
coming up with compositions.
hmm
Well, my probably my favorite go-to book is Drawn to Life.
Drawn to Life.
Oh.
It's by Walt Stanchfield, and he was he basically he was an illustrator for Disney, and he taught like the Disney artists basically how to do Disney style, and it's like a collection of all his essays in these two books, and it's fucking amazing. Just the way he talks about anatomy and just it's wonderful. So, I think you both would really like it.
Sounds cool.
Is that available on Amazon or
Hell yeah, it's available on
Okay.
Amazon.
is it only hardback or
No,
can
no,
you get it
it-
digital?
I don't know if you can get it digital. That's a great question.
Yeah.
Because I got mine, and it's like all fucking highlighted and notes everywhere, and it's like taking like a master class on like the Disney style. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay.
The books are great, but one thing I will say is I'm really bad at reading books.
What?
So like,
What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
I don't know. Like, I'd rather just look at the art, you know? Like, I feel like I can gather more from that than, like, reading about it. Which
No,
is
no,
just
you
'cause I'm
need to
stupid.
do both.
Okay, here's the deal. I tried reading Color and Light, like, 4 times, and I still don't fucking get it. Because that book is so complex. It's talking about all this different, like, lighting and stuff, and, like, bounce light. I'm like, okay, I'm kind of following. And he, like, dives into, like, the color spectrum and, like, all this shit that's, like, science, and it's just blowing my mind. It's like, oh, my God. But,
Well, he also has a YouTube channel, so you could watch maybe some of them too.
Ooh.
Watch him
Oh,
paint
yeah.
and stuff.
No, I've
and all that.
seen. He just did a video. Well, not just did. But I just saw it recently. I don't know. It's probably old, but it was like on how he did like some of the Dinotopia drawings.
Oh, you did
Yeah.
Dinotopia?
Yeah. that's
Yeah,
what
he
I'm
did the
saying.
concept art stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but he it was like making a maquette out of clay, and then he like took it outside and took some photos and stuff, and then used it as reference. It's cool.
I
What?
started doing that.
Started doing
Oh
that.
my
Yeah, that's a
God.
good, definitely a good thing to do if you're trying to get like
This is
realistic lighting.
this is why I stopped drawing. Like that's way too
Dude, he
complicated.
makes insane models. Like he'll make the entire like city if he's doing like some kind of
Yeah.
you know crazy.
What?
Yeah.
And then frame it in light and
Oh,
just
God.
real good.
No, thank you.
And he has a little
Can't.
pet bird that always sits on his shoulder.
Yeah, it's true. He does.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool life.
I don't know, man. Like that's I'd just be so bored. Like I need to go fast and quick and just get it done. And I was like, that's why I don't want to draw anymore. I just want to take photos. It's, can set up my light and just be done with it.
Looks like we got Maite and Sarah in the chat hanging out. What up? My people. Long time no see.
Sarah ruined Uncharted for me. Very
She?
upset about that. Yeah.
What, did she like text you the ending or something?
Nah, she was drawing and she drew one of the characters that I hadn't met yet and just totally ruined everything.
How would that ruin it?
I
Ruined
threw
everything.
Yeah, ruined it. I threw out my PS4.
He's like,
and
I'm
I was
done
like,
with this.
I'm done playing games.
Okay, well, that's a little bit extreme. But what are you going to do? It's Sarah's fault, so let's just pay
It
her all
is.
Mm-mm.
Her art was too good and just upset me too much.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, Connor, it's actually coming into life. Look at him.
Yeah, he's looking like a little angry man. I don't know. I feel like this eyeball's messed up, so I'm going to fix that. Anyways, yeah. Speaking of Dragon Age, I had that whole concept art book. It's really good.
Wait, so Molly, did you play it or did you just get the concept art?
Oh no, I played it. Yeah.
Did you like it?
Oh yeah, it was one of my favorites.
Really?
I haven't not played.
Well-
I played a little bit of the first one.
Origins.
Yeah. And then
That's a good one.
I actually played that after I played Dragon Age 2. And I didn't like Dragon Age 2. I played that for like 10 minutes. I was like, oh, this is gross.
Yeah, that's
Dragon
pretty
Age-
bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard that it wasn't like as good as the first one. So then I went back, played the first one, and then I just, it wasn't for me. I'm not a big RPG guy though, so that's my
Dragon
fault.
Age 2 is probably one of the worst ones,
Yeah.
I think, in the entire series. But and then Origins was my favorite. That's the best one.
But you like the last one though, because I was actually thinking about picking it up.
Yeah. Well, see, I have an Xbox 360, so
Yeah,
playing the
yeah.
last one on there. When you wake up, you're supposed to like be surrounded by the entire village, like thanking you and cheering you. But because it's the Xbox 360 version, none of that was happening. So you miss like a ton of content because you're like the system can't handle the
It's
full
just, like,
game.
broken.
Wow.
So they cut out a bunch of stuff. So I'm like, I'm gonna wait and play it on my computer.
That's
or
so
something.
dumb. There's like, oh shit, we can't fit it in. It's like, what do we do? Just delete them.
So you
just take them out.
So you just wake up and it's like you're not a hero at all. Like it's a regular day after you. Yeah. So
Oh my god.
I kind of broke immersion a little bit.
Just slightly.
Just a little, yeah.
Well, so Molly, are your go-to games usually RPGs?
Yeah, for the most part, I think.
Is Origins like your top RPG? Is that your pinnacle for you?
Yeah, pretty much. Other than RuneScape, but
RuneScape. Oh shit, going back to like middle school with that.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, I was like I thought it was so good at that game. Me and my friend would play it. We would like plan that shit out. We'd be like, all right, man. I remember specifically being at his ping pong table. Just playing. Was like, all right, so this Dragon Slayer quest. How many salmon do we got? It's like, oh, I got like 25. It's like, all right, we need them. We'll bring those.
I got 20 cooked salmon.
Yeah, so we were stashing up for days, and we finally did that. Beat that dragon. But apparently all that's like super easy. I was level like 48, I think. That's pretty low, right? That's not very good.
That's like, well, it depends.
One
Like
of my friends
if you're
were,
like
100.
if you're pro, it's pretty low.
Yeah, if you're Molly level, you're that's weak shit.
No, I mean, like the people who actually pay to play that game,
Oh yeah, member. Yeah, I was never a member.
so they can go to a higher level. Yeah.
Oh God.
I was always jealous
Yeah.
of the members. They had the coolest shit.
Yeah, they did.
Like
Wasn't fair.
those dragon scale armor. Oh come on, man. Baloney.
Did everyone play RuneScape? I played Ultima Online. I didn't play RuneScape.
You're an old man. We
You're
don't know what
missing
that
out.
is.
You're missing out.
Ultima.
You don't know what Ultima is?
I probably wasn't
Oh
even
my
born
God.
yet.
No.
when it was out.
You probably weren't. You could kill people and take all their shit. It was amazing. That's all we
You
did.
can do that in
It was just-
RuneScape too.
Yeah,
Really?
you can.
Yeah, you go into
in
the wildy,
wild.
bro. You get PK'd.
Yeah, go into the wildy. Yeah.
I love PK. I was totally a PK. That's awesome.
Player killer.
Yeah.
It's game
Can you-
universal.
Fuck, I kind of want to play RuneScape now. Shit.
All right, guys.
All
We're
right.
getting on
Right?
RuneScape.
Yeah,
Stream's over.
come on. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I remember my character's name was Swordman.
Swordman.
Yeah, I was like 12 when I came up with it. It wasn't very creative. That's probably still would be my best effort. Like, what's a cool fantasy name? So Axe the guy, man. Is that good?
That's almost as bad as mine. Mine was Vampire Knight, but
Oh, that's-
vampire with a Y. With a Y. All right.
Whoa.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
We got a fucking edgelord over here. Bet you made Reaper, bro.
I was gonna say I played a lot of Reaper. Played a lot of Reaper.
Oh Did you ever play The Witcher? Molly?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's that's a close second to Dragon Age, Witcher.
Yeah, I heard that one's
Yeah.
pretty good, but
That one's
I-
it's
Story's
fantastic.
I can't do RPGs. I don't know what it is. Like when I was in high school,
You
I
have no
loved it.
patience.
I love
Got no
Witcher's
patience.
not-
I played all the Mass
Witcher's not
Effect
really an
games.
RPG. Yeah.
I played all the Mass Effect games. Is that an RPG?
No,
You
it's
know,
really
yeah.
not.
No, it's RPG.
Yeah.
It's like it's a mix of RPG and first person. You know, you're allowed to like role play.
Yeah.
It's
good.
You could be an alien. You could be a. I don't know. You can't be.
I'm
an
Commander
Alien.
Shepard.
You
That's
can,
who I
you can
am.
bang an alien, so it's-
You can be with it. Yeah. You,
Can
Close
bang
second.
as many aliens as you want.
We'll bang, okay? Do you ever watch those
That's
YouTube
true.
poop things where they like edit the
No.
the dialogue? It's great, man.
I have not.
It's like Commander Shepard's like, steak, Liara. There's so much steak. It's just stuff like that,
What?
They'll just change
What?
it. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch
Or
that.
like there's
after
one
we-
where he walks into, I remember when in the game when Ashley like dies or something, and she's like in the hospital, and Shepard comes like checks on her, like I don't know, and there's like some emotional speech. They like cut it down, so basically he just walks in, he's like, I thought we were gonna bang. And he just looks at her. She's like dying on the thing, and then he walks out. It's like, we'll bang, okay? It's great. It's just the dumb.
Connor, what are those called? I'm definitely gonna fucking watch those later.
Just type in like Mass Effect poop, man, on Google, on
Alright,
YouTube.
Mass Effect poop, doing it. Doing it.
Yeah, there's like.
Did you ever
Skyrim.
play Baldur's Gate or Planescape?
I've heard of it, but I've never played it.
Oh my god.
That's another old man game.
It's a totally old man
My
game.
grandpa
Please.
played Baldur's
I don't
Gate.
think that's an old.
Oh my god, it is an old man game. Please, do me this favor and play Planescape Torment. It is fantastic. I think
Planescape.
yeah, it's basically it is kind of like a sci-fi fantasy sort of thing. It's amazing. And Baldur's Gate 2 is wonderful also. It puts Dragon Age and Witcher to shame in a lot of ways.
Whoa.
You can't
Yeah.
just say that. You can't just say
It does.
Okay.
Just
No.
try. Just try. I mean, the graphics are a little dated, all right,
It
but
might look
That's
like
fine. I
it's
don't
8-bit.
I don't mind dated graphics. That's fine. Dragon Age Origin looks like crap, but
Yeah,
you know, if the
That's
story's good, then the game will be good.
yeah, no, Planescape story is just try it out. And if you don't like it, then you can yell at me for being an old man, but
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why
Well,
I
we'll
can't
get
get
to
into
that.
RPGs, I think. It's because the stories may be good, but, like, I don't know. Like, when I played The Witcher, like, Geralt of Rivia is, like, the most boring guy ever.
Gerald of Rivia.
Geralt. I call him Gerald. He might
Gerald
as well
of
be
Rivia.
named Gerald. He's fucking boring as hell. Just, like, all his dialogue is just, like, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, what is Gerald?
And
Just
then he
kinda
wants to bang.
grunts.
And then he wants to bang. He's just like Shepard.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to bang.
Well,
Yeah.
It's because they're personifying the player.
Is that
Let's
us?
be
We just want to
honest.
bang alien chicks?
I mean, that's what
Well,
the,
that's what
the industry
that's what the
thinks.
Witcher books is like.
Oh.
That,
Are
that's
they
all
really?
he does in the books. Yeah, there's Witcher books, and he's just like, I rescued your princess, so yeah.
Let me get some
Oh,
of that.
you read the Witcher
Yeah.
books?
Some of them.
damn.
Only one, but I
Wait,
need to
are the
read
books
that
based
first.
on the games or are the games based on the books?
The game is based on the books. The books
Yeah.
were written by like a Polish guy.
Mhm.
Oh, maybe in the
80s.
10 years ago. Yeah,
It was in the
okay,
80s. It was in
longer
the
than that.
80s.
Okay.
80s.
And that's why the first Witcher game, like the dialogue is so wonky in that because they translated it from, I guess it was Polish,
Mhm.
and a lot of it makes no sense at all.
Yeah,
Okay.
But he bangs chicks. That makes sense. I
yeah.
had no idea that
We
a
can
book-
understand that.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
crazy.
It's relatable, right?
No, it fucking sells, man. That's what it is.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, look at Twilight and 50 Shades of Grey. It's all just banging. That's all we need to do.
Overwatch knew what it was doing
Yeah. Wait, what?
when they made all those
Yeah.
attractive
How did-
What
characters.
is it?
You guys
Oh,
heard
yeah,
the news?
attractive.
Pornhub released their stats. The most searched term
Oh,
of 2016. Overwatch.
God. No.
It's Overwatch. Above like everything. Not above
No.
anything actually. I think number one's still lesbians, but it's up there.
Lesbians Overwatch. That's what that was.
Close
number
second.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's
That's
that right
crazy.
ear? It's looking a little big. Sarah, you don't criticize my art. Just kidding. That's why I love you. Because you'll always tell me straight. Let me fix it.
Tell you to
I'll
stop
fix it
stop
up
drawing
for you.
robots and fix your ears and
I'll match
Keeps it
So
real.
Now they're both massive. How about that?
keeps it real in the stream.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of like this sort of the style you're doing, Connor, where it's not so detailed.
Yeah, well, it's just lines, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
do
I
like the
that.
lines. If I could just not color anything, I'd be down.
Yeah, just do this.
Yeah.
And then I'll have this be my new tattoo. I think that'd look
I'm
good.
gonna make this guy look just ugly as hell.
Where would you put him?
Yeah, on your ass. What is?
Of course. Where else would I put him? It look great on my ass.
That would like scare the shit out of me, or anyone that was just happened to see your ass cheek and saw that on it. Like nobody wants to see that. At least put something nice like a butterfly or something.
Butterfly.
Butterfly.
What's with the eyebrows, dude? What's going on?
Commit to your lines.
Oh no, I don't know about this.
Marquez telling me that I'm losing. I gotta commit. So
Commit. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Hamilton.
I don't know.
Maybe I gotta keep these ears looking wonky.
So he's got tentacles on his chin for a beard, but then he's got eyebrows.
Yeah, man.
Tentacle eyebrows.
Question
Oh,
this
tentacle
race.
eyebrows! Tentacle eyebrows. I love
But
it.
they fleck up towards the end of his brow bone, so they're
Yes!
like little.
Oh my god, and they wiggle. They wiggle when he's
They're
thinking.
super expressive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but how would gravity affect that?
It wouldn't because he's in
It
space.
wouldn't,
There is no
yeah.
gravity in space. Come on.
I'm gonna draw
Alien
how
dude was
I would
raised in
draw it
in
with
space.
gravity affecting it, so it's gonna be really gross.
No, he doesn't
Yes.
need an earring because
Yes.
then Connor's going to draw a pirate again, and we can't have that anymore. We've drawn like 3 pirates in the stream.
Well, everything's
Space
a pirate
pirate?
if you look at it. Yeah, space pirate. There you
He looks like a galactic Confederate. Like,
go.
he looks
Galactic
like
Civil War.
a congressman. Or
An
Sorry.
escort. Galactic. Oh my god, those eyebrows. Yes.
Yeah, they're pretty nasty, man. Thinking
But that's what it would be.
kind of like a Greedo type head, where it's just like filled with boils and bumps.
Give him one of those ear clip rings.
Get from Claire's.
Yeah, that'd be pretty rad. Oh no.
Oh my god. Draw a horse.
Draw a horse.
Draw a
Right
horse.
now. This is a horse. It's a centaur. I just haven't finished it.
Alien centaur.
Yeah. This is what the
Oh,
alien
this-
centaur is for my original IP called Space Trash.
Ooh, I
Space
like it.
trash.
It's coming to you soon.
I like that a lot. Is anyone getting Resident Evil tomorrow? Just real
Oh, is
aside.
that's on VR,
7?
right?
Yeah.
My friend's getting it. I want to go over to his place so I can play it, but I can't go this weekend. Damn it.
No,
I think I watched every single game demo trailer that they had coming out.
Oh,
Of
really?
of the creepy house and the
Yeah, dude.
Welcome to the family, son.
Oh.
Ah,
And there's like 50 ways to die in that one demo.
Yes.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
oh wait,
Like,
I watched my
I hope
friend
that's
play it.
what the game's like, where I can just die multiple ways. You know?
I think that's how it's supposed to be. I watched some of the gameplay demos, and that's what I like. They show you how you die so many different times. So
Nice.
it's gonna be awesome. Looks really good.
That was my favorite part about those Tomb Raider games. If you
Oh, yeah.
if you just like fucked up, they would just show Lara Croft getting like brutally murdered. I'm like, oh my god! Like,
I can't stop.
like,
I
if
must
you hit-
watch her
if
die.
You hit left on right as she's like doing a sweet luge move down like a waterfall. She just like hits a piece of metal rebar, goes through her face. I'm like, oh.
Oh, it's so good.
Is that the new Lara Croft?
Yeah,
games?
Yeah.
not the newest one, but the first one. I
No.
played the first one.
No. I played the real first one back in the day, Connor.
Yeah, I was
Old
I wasn't
man.
around yet.
There wasn't any fancy death back then. Oh no.
Her butt only had 2 pixels. Wasn't worth it to play it.
I think the worst part in that game, man, is when you're like parachuting down and you keep slamming into the pine trees. Do you remember that? And like it impales you? Like it's awful.
I don't remember that.
What? Jesus. Oh, I like what this dude reminds me of Little Monsters.
What's
Did you
that?
ever see it? It's this movie back in the 80s with Howie Mandel and
Mandel. Oh,
yeah, I know.
God. He was in movies? I forgot.
he was in movies.
He didn't just do what is it, Deal or No Deal?
No, he did some movies, and it's about monsters that lived under the bed, and the dude from Wonder Years was on it, Fred Savage, and it's pretty good.
I'll
It's gonna plug out my Little Monsters movie for people to watch for inspiration.
Nobody wants to watch that.
I think we should. I think we should all watch it on stream. That's
Ghost
what we'll
Dad.
do.
We're gonna do a Ghost Dad stream.
Oh, Ghost Dad!
Yeah,
I totally forgot about Ghost Dad.
Yeah, how could we forget?
No.
I was so excited. We never
Oh
did.
man, can we do that though for real?
I mean,
Would people want to get together for a Ghost Dad stream?
we're gonna do it at Hamilton's place. It's gonna be a Ghost Dad drinking game. Just like
on stream.
On stream.
In
Cool.
in memory of
Bill Cosby.
our savior Bill Cosby.
Oh god.
Another one for Bill. Hopefully there's nothing else in here.
Oh. Yeah, Monster Truck looks fucking awesome. I mean, it looks legit.
Oh shit, Sarah's got a good point. We should talk about the new movie called Monster Truck. Because
We should, because
Monster Truck?
everyone's just been. You ever heard about Monster Truck?
No, I have not.
Oh,
I know
my
what a monster truck is.
Yeah, and
No.
you know why it's called a monster truck? Because there's literally a monster in it.
There's a little monster in there.
It's just a monster in a truck or a monster in a monster
Yeah, I
truck?
can see why you're
A
confused.
monster. Why don't you explain it, Connor? Why don't you explain it?
Okay, so basically, the best way I can explain it is
Okay.
there's some movie executive who has a shit ton of money, and then probably has some like little piece of shit nephew or something. It's like,
Sounds
you used to
about
make a
right.
movie about monster trucks, and he's like, we're doing it. Put all the money in. Let's make this piece of shit. So basically, it's about monsters that live inside trucks and give the trucks.
But they're
powers.
monster trucks though. They are literally monster trucks.
Wait, the monsters live in the monster trucks?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
like
not
make it-
driving them.
No, they're
Well, they
driving
kind
them.
of are. but they have a driver also.
Why are we trying to explain this? We should just go see
Is it a human driver? Like,
I don't know. Yeah,
is he
he's human.
unaware that there's a
No, no, no,
No,
monster
he's aware. He
living
takes
in
a
the...
selfie with it.
Yeah, he takes a
trailer.
selfie with their buddies. They
Are
joke
they
around.
nice monsters?
Yeah, they're like cute, but they have like tentacles. They kind of look like sharks, but also they kind of look like sacks of pudding. They're not really sure what they are, but they're monsters.
Is that cute?
Yeah, I think so.
That's what the
I mean,
kids
I
want to
think-
see.
Okay.
I think it's doing well at the box office.
It's out?
Oh yeah, it's out.
Yeah, hell yeah. I think it beat out La La Land last week. Let me see.
It outbeat Lol.
I'm sure. La La Land's not that good. Let's see.
No.
Oh, monster trucks. Yeah, here we go. $7.1 million already.
What?
34% critic and 57 audience score.
Not
So-
bad, monster trucks.
Not bad at all.
You're doing better than Suicide Squad,
Yeah, which is wow. That's crazy.
I guess. Are you? I mean, they probably made more money.
That's insane. How is
But that reminds me, we have to take a quick moment for our sponsor, Monster Trucks. So
that? Thank you, Monster Trucks, for supporting us.
Sleeping out right
let's
now.
bring the trailer over here.
Told you never seen anything like this.
How is this possible? How is...
Reported numerous sightings of an unidentified creature.
There's an
We're looking for
unidentified
something
creature.
unusual, something dangerous.
Holy shit!
Oh man, what's
Slither.
happening? Oh, bro, my truck, bro.
Aw. He likes to drink gas.
Does it? Is that where it comes
Something
from?
going on here. I don't even know how to begin to
Are
explain.
you
Are these
watching
mafia?
He likes
Yeah,
riding
I'm
in my
watching the
truck.
trailer.
Oh, okay.
No, we're just imagining
Awesome.
the trailer.
Smart.
I
He
mean,
is an
sure.
engine for my truck.
Ah,
Am I right,
that he does
Trees?
like to drink gas. So yeah, that just goes to show you that you can have
Think you can keep
awful
up with me?
ideas but still have them become movies. So follow your dreams.
This isn't inspiration enough. Like, just look at this. This fucking movie got made. Whatever your idea is, it's probably better than this. So go for it.
I'm sure it's better than this.
Oh,
like
look,
any
squirted
idea is
on
better
his
than
face.
this.
I don't know. Monsters and monster trucks?
This is like the modern day Flipper.
Oh, it is.
I don't know about that actually.
Oh, it's probably gonna be like Old Yeller, man. He's gonna have to shoot it at the end.
Oh,
Oh,
what if it
sad.
turned? That'd be a great twist of the movie. He just murders him and like starts killing him.
he eats him. He eats the
Like,
guy.
oh, it really was a monster. Shit.
What have we
Anyways.
done?
Yeah, well, they didn't pay us our full sponsored fee, so we're not going to show the whole trailer. But
Oh man.
they are
Can
very
we-
wiggly. I'm not really sure what's going on, but yeah.
But that's where the inspiration for your guy came from was monster trucks.
Yes.
Right?
Yep. Pretty much the
you go.
inspiration for my life is from that. So.
Because
it all goes back to that.
he's a rebel, so he has long hair. He doesn't go to the hair cutter. He lets it grow.
Yeah, because it looks
That's why.
sweet as hell. You kidding me?
Yeah,
Why are
man.
you asking why he has that? Why doesn't he have that?
It's not animated?
No, that's the best part. That's
I
the best part.
No, it's live action.
I imagined it to be animated.
Those are real
You would
monsters.
think that would take too long. They're just gonna do some shitty CGI and just roll
this
with
is
it.
awful.
See?
What is this?
Yeah.
Which again, I always like to look at awful things when I'm down on my art. Just look at bad shit. and
Speaking
inspired.
of
From the directors of
awesome
Ice
things,
Age.
like you just said, I just saw Triple X, Return of Xander Cage.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
You
I
did not do that.
Yeah, man. Saw it in the theater.
Why?
Because it's great.
Why?
Because it's awesome.
No,
It's extreme. It's extreme, dude.
no. John Wick 2 is going to be extreme.
Okay,
I
that
mean,
is going to be extreme. But Triple X pretty extreme too.
Hmm.
You got Vin Diesel.
Did you pay money to see it, like American currency?
Oh, I played guap, cold hard cash, man. Down on the table. Also got me a large corn. So, you know.
Oh man.
Charge it to the game. I said, charge it to the hustle. Put this on Vinny's account. He said he'd cover me. And then they looked at me, and then I walked away.
Oh god. But it was fun.
Oh, it was great, man. I loved it. It was a thrill ride. There's a scene where, well, I don't want to spoil it.
I think you're okay. I think
No,
you're
no,
okay.
no. I might no.
You might see it.
I mean, all I'm gonna say is they ride dirt bikes in the ocean. So,
Oh.
how's that? How's that for you? Now you want to go see it? Yeah,
No.
you do. Yeah, you do.
You can spoil it now. That's fine.
Yes, more would come out, just like a Hydra. Exactly. That's what happens. This guy is half Hydra.
Oh, what? If you cut off the tentacles?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably something like that.
If you
Something weird.
Oh, I love this dude.
Thanks, man.
No, you're welcome.
Glad I could make everybody happy. Biscuit. My dog.
Are you reading chat, Con?
Wait, now I'm just picturing an overzealous cousin of his who has super bushy brows and regrets his life. It's just like, he went for it.
Yep.
Now it's like an afro. Tentacle afro.
I just want to hang out with this dude. You know, I bet he'd be great.
do the tentacles grow?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
they
have
just
to,
keep
right?
getting longer
Yeah.
as you get older, you know.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
I put that in the footnotes of the species bio in my PG manual. It's like the tentacles will get long. They'll get you can't cut tentacles. They just keep on growing. Monte's got a point. They just don't stop, you know.
Yeah.
So from the second he pops out, these babies are just cruising.
Molly, how like in depth would you go into your campaign? Like, would you do like little bios and stuff, like racial bios and?
Yeah, we'd go that far. Like, I would try and do little sketches for them, or for the people playing the game, and then but I gave them a lot of free reign to make their own characters and create their own bios, so that they could have more like control.
Okay.
They would ask me like, "Hey, does this make sense?" I'd be like, "Okay, maybe not that, but this would." Like, maybe picture it, like give them some guidance, but it's mostly them like creating the races and stuff.
Yeah.
So were you an angry DM? Because I know a lot of DMs kind of like to kill their party. Like,
No, you can't name your dwarf Carlos. The dwarf.
get out of here with that.
No, like we did, like I gave them a lot of free reign. It was a lot of fun. If they wanted to do like a 316 no scope sword slash, go for it, roll for it. We'll see if it works out, you know. But if you roll and it's high enough, you got it. I'll describe it to you, but
I don't know if you guys ever watch Funhouse or like a gaming channel, but they play D&D.
Yeah.
And it's really funny. Like.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's really good.
I've seen
like
that.
watching that. Yeah. They're like,
What
I
is
think
it?
Achievement Hunter started doing that
one of the
too.
guys on there will just like throughout the whole episode he'll just like do a bit. So like he plays this like really dumb character. So he'll do a thing where like he'll just like find something in the world. Like at one part of the episode he finds like a skeleton, and he just like calls him like Mr. fucking whatever skeleton or whatever, and he like carries him on his arm, and he's like a ventriloquist dummy, and he just talks for him. It's great. It's stupid though. In the best ways. I think
Wait, so they play D&D like on the YouTubes?
Yeah, man, you can just record it.
Yeah.
What?
Don't they have I think they played it in like a virtual reality, so you could watch it with a Google Cardboard.
That's really weird.
Like for the first one, like so you could actually like the camera's in the center of the table, and you'd use the Google Cardboard to look at
that's kinda
everyone
cool.
in the table.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Oh, wait, who did that? Which channel?
I think it was Funhouse, but I'm not sure. I think it was only for the first, like, they were doing the starter kit for D&D, so it was only that, like, one episode, but it was really cool.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta play D&D on this live stream.
Yeah.
Hamilton, you can be the DM.
Because we
can
could
be the
play
DM.
it. Like,
I'm off a DM.
We need someone that knows what they're doing. I don't know how to play. One time I tried to play D&D, it did not go very well. I was
Oh,
like,
that was great, man.
I bought the,
Drinking
I printed
helps.
out the rules. Yeah, I printed out the rules. I had the drinks. I had all that. I had the dice. I had the character
Had your
sheets.
Cheetos.
We're like, all right, wait. What are my starting stats? They're like, shit, I don't know. Wait, look at the thing. And we were like reading it. We're like, fuck, we couldn't figure it out. And then we gave up.
oh, come on.
Yeah, I'm just not very good at that stuff.
Man, I was a great rogue. Like I prided myself in that. I'd steal from my party members, and they would never see it, man, because I was just rolling high. It was great.
Maybe we can do
It's a
something.
lot of fun once you get into it. Like,
Hell yeah.
but yeah.
We'll do a little D&D stream while we watch Ghost Dad. I think that'd be good.
You can't do both. You gotta be fully invested in your character, bro. You can't watch
How can-
Ghost Dad while you're playing D&D.
We can do a Ghost Dad campaign.
Oh my
shit.
God.
We have to go kill-
Can we? Can
Yeah.
we?
We have to find
I've done
Bill
a
Cosby's
St.
ghost.
Patrick's Day campaign where they got to go to a giant tree and fight like leprechauns and stuff,
That sounds awesome.
and then we drank.
Does he get a pot of
A
gold?
Ghost Dad inspired campaign. Molly, can you do that? Can you make that for us?
I don't even know.
You just gotta watch Ghost Dad first for ideas. Why y'all walking down through my cave now? That was a terrible Bill Cosby impression.
Oh, that's awful. That's awfully
Said
good. That was awfully good.
No.
See, I don't like the shading, Connor. I think you should just leave them white. Leave them white in lines.
I don't like your shading.
Just leave them white. Just take off the shading for a second. Let me just see him without the shading.
There you go.
So let me. Wait, I can't see it.
It's gonna
It's
take a
gonna be
while.
in-
The stream's like.
Oh my god! I fucking hate this. I
I'm
just
gonna
want
go
to
back.
see
for a
it.
minute. I'm going back.
Let me just see. It takes that long, seriously, for you to.
Yeah, man.
Oh, there we go. Ah, yeah. Look at him.
No.
Yes.
We gotta add
sweet.
some value to this puppy.
Fuck that. Fuck that shit.
Oh wait, I'm doing it on the wrong layer. Damn it. Typical.
Well, it's about 7 now.
Yeah.
I think it's about that time.
I do have to head out. I'm supposed to pick my mom up.
I've got The Bachelor tonight, so I got.
Oh yeah. The Bachelor.
The batch.
Hey man, dude, Fantasy Bachelor League, it gets intense. It gets intense.
We should do a D&D Bachelor gameplay where it's like the whole dungeon is like each of your characters are trying to win over, the Bachelor.
Right, because
So you have to
RPGs
go,
are just about having sex, so
yeah,
we
so
can
you
do
have to
that,
like
yeah.
you gotta wine and
Yeah.
dine them. You gotta have good what's it called, like conversation skills. You gotta up those stats.
Charisma.
Charisma. That's what it was. That'd be the worst.
Oh man, chat is throwing shade.
He's a puppy. Damn.
Oh man, that's a good way to end. Good way to end this stream.
Yeah, this is what
that.
dogs look like on planet Zorp.
Storm.
I don't know.
Well, thank you, Molly, for coming on and hanging out with us tonight. We
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, I feel like
Thanks
we could
for
talk
inviting
for
me.
hours.
We're excited for our Ghost Dad inspired D&D campaign.
By that I'm
I
saying
will
let's
get
do
right
it
on
again.
it.
5-hour long stream.
Oh my god, it'd be so good.
I'll start the character sheet for Ghost Dad.
Yes.
He's the final boss. So,
You have to defeat Ghost Dad.
well,
So
he's,
he gets reunited with his family.
he's
I
our
mean,
ally in the beginning, but then we find out he has ulterior or alternative motives, and he turns on us.
oh,
Everyone is necromancers trying
Yes.
to bring Ghost Dad back from the dead
Oh shit!
to be
It
human.
makes
Oh,
almost too
see,
much
it
sense.
writes itself. My god, look at that.
All right, guys.
But for real though, let's make that happen.
Okay.
Thank you, chat, for hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah, guys.
Much love to everyone, and we'll see you guys on Sunday.
Woo-hoo. Bye. Wait, hold on. I gotta hit the button. Bye. YouTube.
What up, YouTube? We
Thanks
love you.
for
We're
hanging
back.
out, and we're back. Yes, we had some laughs. We had some good times.
We
But
had some good times.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
and you can have good times too by heading over to facebook.com/betweenthestrokes. Check it out. Join the group. hang
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
But anyways,
And we're gonna be streaming Ghost Dad next week.
oh yeah,
Okay.
no promises though.